Sydney, Melbourne prices to surge up 15%. This is going to basically force all the Australian proper out of Australia. All the Australian proper living in Australia, it's over. If prices go up 15%, it would cost you like $500,000 to buy a bathroom. A bathroom. Not even any other, a bathroom. A parking space will be like $500,000. That's what's happening right now in Australia. Australia's finished. I've been telling you guys how bad it's gotten. Home prices across the capital are forecast to surge up by 11% over the next 12 months, even without further interest rate cuts driven by strong demand from buyers in Sydney and Melbourne's markets. So we already went over this. There's a lot of foreign investing, and we covered the show on the episode on my channel where a lot of foreign markets, a lot of Chinese are going back now to Australia to buy up more property. And China and Canada and the UK and New Zealand are competing for rich investors to come in. See, Hobart is on track to notch between... What's Hobart, guys? Hobart is an island southeast of the Australia main island. And that island, a lot of people moved there because that was the only affordable place. You could pick up a place there for $200,000, $170,000. But that everybody started mass migrating there. And it was a disaster, you know what I'm saying? It was an absolute disaster. So now pricing of homes there, the median house price is over $300,000 now, just because people wanted to go to where it was affordable. I'm one of those housing refugees. I left Vancouver. I wasn't going to pay $2 million for a teardown that was built in 1910, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I came here and I bought pretty much a mansion for almost nothing. You know what I'm saying? So the boom started in 2013 to mid-2017, lasted for more than 4 years, and then the current upswing could fizzle as early as 2021. But he's saying, I have some concerns about the recent rapid growth, he said. It worries me that once it becomes apparent that Sydney and Melbourne home prices are rising at double-digit annualized growth, the APR will step in and try to slow things down again. Well, what's going to happen is the Australian is just going to cease to exist in about 5 years, 10 years. And I'm being very conservative in saying that. Mexico is going to be Mexico. China will be China. These countries will keep their identity because you can't buy in those countries. I tried to buy myself in Mexico, in 2 states, 2 different states in Mexico, and they laughed at me. Ha ha ha, you're a foreigner. You can't buy here. Get the hell out of here. But what about all these expats? Yeah, they're on a lease. They don't own their land. Owen says, look at any house you see for sale and take away 70 to 75% of the costs away. That's what it should be worth. Exactly. Owen's right, because housing should be in line. Housing should be in line with wages. That's what drives housing, is wages. If we're depending on foreign money, then we're finished. You know, I don't want to sell my country out. I want our country to be like China. I want us to be like Mexico. When people come in, well, you have to be Canadian to buy here. You just can't come here and buy. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like those countries. I'm jealous of China. I'm jealous of Mexico. Because at least Mexico will be Mexico in 100 years. Why? Because they're not selling their country out.